Welcome to this week's Joe Cooks. Something a bit different this week. We're going to be comparing 3 sleep teas to see which one's the best. The criteria I'm going to be using is the packaging, the looks and the appearance of the tea, the taste, the price, and their overall claims. Does it help you relax on a night time and that? I'm going to be having a different cup every night for the next 3 nights. We'll go through the packaging and that as I go through each night. And yeah, we'll see which one comes out on top. Is it worth splashing all your money on a good bag? Or are you just as good with a cheap bag? But anyway, the ones that we're going to be using is, the most expensive one is these Pukka Night Time teas for a blissful rest, it says. And this one's got oat flower, lavender and lime flower. Bit different than them two ingredient wise, but I've seen lots of these I got these from Asda, a lot of these in the shops, different flavours, and that was as close as I could get to a sleep tea from these. But these ones were £3.80. Yes, £3.80 for 20 tea bags. Absolute disgrace, but they might be great. The next one, middle of the line, is Twinings. Everyone's heard of Twinings in the UK and that. If you had Twinings tea when you were young, you were posh. But anyway, these were £2.70 from Asda again. 20 tea bags, more traditional line of ingredients for a sleep tea. Calamine, passion flowers, is that what they're called? Yep. Apples, vanilla and that. And the third one is the cheap one. This one's from Aldi's sleep tea with vitamin B3. Passion flower, calamine, apple. That seems to be the recipe of traditional sleep teas. So it'll be interesting to see how this one differs from them two. But anyway, we're going to start with the Pukka tonight. We'll move on. We'll probably do one or the other. It doesn't matter which way we're going to do them. And we'll see how we'll get on. Right, the first one we're going to look at is the most expensive, the Pukka Nighttime tea. Like I said, £3.80 from Asda. I think it works out at 19 pence a cup, something like that. 20 into £3.80, something around about there. But yeah, nice packaging and that. Looks like it's made to attract your eye. Looks like it's made to be expensive, to be honest with you, But we'll have a look inside. Oh, look at them. Look at them, all packaged up nicely and that. That's what you're paying for, you know. This is where half of your £3.80's gone. But lovely, man. It should be all in the taste. I've boiled my kettle. We're just going to whack this in the cup. Again, packaging, look at all this. It's wasteful, it's wasteful. I don't understand that. My kettle's just clicked off. And the instructions is, tea bag into the cup, pour in boiling water at 100 degrees. And you've got to sit and wait between 5 and 15 minutes. I think that's quite a long time for a cup of tea, But we'll just let it do its stuff and that. And we'll see what we've got. Right, it's been brewing now for about 5 minutes. Just going to get this bag out and that. Don't even know why I put a teaspoon in. But never mind. Let's give it a little shake, get the flavour out. And yeah, look at the appearance of that. It's lovely and clear. Don't know how much you can see there. You can see the spoon right down the bottom, so that's probably a good thing really, because it'll show you the clarity. Looks nice, smells nice, smells a bit licoricey actually. And yeah, let's give it a taste. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Oh, you can taste the licorice. The licorice hits you right at the end and that. I'm not too sure about the licorice, but it tastes alright. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go off, enjoy it, see if it gets us to sleep in that. And I'll report back on this one tomorrow, and then we'll test the next one. More traditional teas, I think. But this one, pretty good, but pretty expensive. I think the cheapest one might surprise you compared to this. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Right, it's day 2, and we're going to be looking at the Twinings. But before we get into that, we'll just recap what I felt about these Pukka ones. Like I said, £3.80, not cheap at all. Taste-wise, nice taste, but the licorice thing really got to us. By the time I got down to the bottom of the cup, the teas going cold. It wasn't very pleasant at all. But overall, I got a decent night's sleep in that. I don't know how much these help. I don't know how much any of them help, to be honest. It could be a placebo effect. But would I buy them again? £3.80? Probably not. I'm more used to a traditional sleep tea. This was a bit step too far with the licorice, I think. But anyway, on to tonight's one. Twinings Sleep Tea. Everyone of a certain age like me, they heard Twinings in the UK and that. They used to deliver tea to your door and that in the 60s and 70s and that. But this one, a more traditional one, spiced apple, vanilla, calamine, passion flowers. What we would take as a sleep tea, really, like. But yeah, nice box. Got all the ingredients laid out so you can have a bit reading that. Not too much virtual signal going on the box. Bit of nutrition, bit of ingredients. Great. Let's crack it open and see what it's like inside. And yep, again, they're in these daft little envelopes. I mean, I've got nothing against these. Like, if you're in a bed and breakfast or in a hotel or something, that's what these used to be used for, but not in every bag of tea bags. If you've got tea bags in your house, you just take them out the box, don't you, really? Like. But never mind, that's me just whinging on. I don't know how you feel. Tell us in the comments if you think these are a waste of resources and that. They're trying to save the planet, yet they're making you open 3 things to get a tea bag out. But anyway, I've boiled my kettle. Let's stick it in and see what we've got. These ones, £2.70 for 20. I think that's about 13 pence. My maths are probably way off here, you know, way off. But I've let the spoon in again because I thought seeing the clarity was good. Well, it says on this one, pour boiling water and wait 3 minutes, which is more respectable than the last one of 15 minutes, although that was a bit too far. Your tea's going to be cold before you get it. But anyway, we'll give it 3 minutes, we'll have a taste, and we'll go through the same routine again. We've had our 3 minutes now. Look at that. It's a lot darker than the last one. A lot darker. I'll bring my box in again and we'll get rid of the tea bag. I'm just doing it the way the packet tells you. Just shake the bag a bit and dump it out. Well, look at that. That looks more like a traditional sleep tea. Whoop, I don't know what I've done there. That looks more like a traditional sleep tea. Bit darker than that. It's lush. Look at that. Lovely. It smells lush. Anyway, we'll give it a taste. And yeah, we'll see how we'll get on with this one. Hey, this one smells lush, you know. It does smell nicer. Doesn't got that licoricey smell. Yeah, that's better. It's nice. You can taste the apple. You can taste the apple straight away in that one. Well, that's a really nice cup. I'm going to go off again. Drink it, go to bed, see what kind of kip I get. And report back tomorrow. And we'll go through the Aldi special one. Can it stand up to these big boys and that? You might be surprised. Right, day 3 and the final tea to test. I've never made a video over 3 days before and it's quite a challenge. First, we'll go through the Twinings, which I had last night. Great cup of tea, lovely taste. Apple was a bit strong if I have to say anything. But yeah, great. Nice clear cup of tea. There was a bit of sediment in the bottom afterwards, like, but that's no problem. £2.70. Would I buy these ones again? Possibly, if I had to. I wouldn't say no to them ones. But tonight, we're going to look at these ones. The Diplomat Sleep Tea with vitamin B3. Fantastic. The packaging, yeah, plain old packaging. It's nice enough, isn't it? There's nothing special about it. Not special about it. Tells you what you want to know. Tells you the ingredients and all that. Bit of pictures and that. Bit of how to discover the perfect cuppa. But yeah, great. Let's have a look inside. Well, bit hard to open. That doesn't really open very well. But hey, there we go. Traditional tea bags. Oh, look at that. Is there anything wrong with them? You know what I mean? I like that. That's a big plus for me. But yeah, let's get one out. Got to part them yourself. They could have parted them for you, like, I suppose, if I'm picking holes. But these ones, £1.29. Yes, £1.29. over half price of the others. Absolutely fantastic. I think 3 times the price of the Pukka, 2 times the price of the Twinings. These ones £1.29. But are they any good? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. So again, I've boiled the kettle. I stick one in. This one just says fill the cup up. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Give it a stir. Take the tea bag out. Right, had about 5 minutes to sit in there. Stew. Just going to bring my dish in again. And give it a good stir. It's a good job I left the spoon in for this one. But yeah, look at that. That looks quite nice actually. It smells lush. Smells lush. We'll dump it out. It's a bit darker than the Twinings. It's a lot stronger in smell as well. And it's a lot stronger in smell than the Pukka. That was the last night of testing. Last night I've done this one. The Diplomat Sleep tea with vitamin D, B3. How did I find it? Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. When it cooled down, you could really taste spice, like cardamom and cinnamon and stuff like that. Bit too strong, bit too strong. But yeah, for £1.29, not bad, not bad, not bad. Would I buy it again? Possibly not, possibly not, you know. Not my cup of tea. The spices put us off on that one. But right, we'll bring them all in. I'll pick one out and we'll bring this video to a close. Right, overall, pretty decent teas really, like, pretty decent teas. Varied price points, absolutely, absolutely. Right, these Pukka ones, they were alright. Nice cup of tea, apart from the licorice thing. Licorice thing really put us off. Really, if I took that out, be a lovely cup of tea, lovely cup of tea. I got a good sleep with all 3 of them, to be quite honest with you, like. The Diplomat one, I'm not too sure about, you know, the spices overpowered it. I like the packaging. Packaging's a lot simpler than that. It's how a tea bag should be in the house and that. Keep the posh ones from the hotels and that. But yeah, it was alright. It was alright. £1.29, a third of the price of that. So it was alright. It was alright. The Twinings, I found this one to be the best. Actually, like, if I'm going to pick one out of these, that'll be the one I go for. Again, the sleep thing, I'm not too convinced by it. I'm not too convinced by it. But it had a nice taste. It was clean. Twinings made tea for hundreds of years, I think. And you can tell the difference between all 3 of them. These have the experience and you taste it, you taste it. These, pretty good. I will be trying a couple of the other flavours because there was a few that stood out in the supermarket that looked alright. These ones, I'll probably just stick to calamine tea. It is my sleep tea, to be honest with you, like. Because I wasn't convinced. The spices overpowered it. If you like spice, it's good, you know what I mean? Have a go, £1.29, you can't complain. But yeah, my overall one is that one. Twinings Sleep Tea. Would I buy it again? Yeah, probably if I had to. I'll probably stick to calamine, like I said. It's like £1 a box, and you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Tell us in the comments if you want to see us compare other things and that. It's the first time I've done this type of video, and it was an experience. It was an experience. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay kind. I'll see you on next week's video. Goodbye.